High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darling's Auto Group. You'll do better at Darling's. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group, it's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk, online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by UMaine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Doors Equipment, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Autumn of Life Home Care, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hudson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. Let's get you out to the game.
Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Mackenzie Gymnasium here at Old Town High School. Welcome to high school basketball on Ticket TV. Tonight we feature a Class B North boys matchup between the Ellsworth Eagles and the Old Town Coyotes. Eagles with a mark of 2-1. Old Town looking for their first victory of the season here tonight. Welcome into the pregame show. It is brought to you by Bangor Savings Bank. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. And we also welcome you in to the Darlings Auto Group broadcast booth. Jim Churchill and Chris Hoare with you this evening from Old Town. And Chris, chilly outside, much nicer here inside Mackenzie Gymnasium here tonight. And we got the Ellsworth Eagles. We had a chance to see them on Ticket TV last week. A win over the Brewer Witches, and here tonight on the road once again taking on the Old Town Coyotes. Let's take a look at the current standings in Class B North boys. There you go. And let's see, 3 undefeated teams still remaining. MDI off to a strong start along with Coney and Gardner, and there you see the Eagles in that number 6 spot.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit confusing this year just because the way the schedules work out with teams playing in different classes based on the regional schedule to figure out who they're playing and how they're going to jump forward and back throughout the season. But it's so early, just trying to figure out who's who, and most of the teams are still trying to figure out what they're made of.
Yep. A lot of sorting things out at this time of the year, and we'll look forward to this ball game here tonight in Old Town. Standings brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. Visit them at LevesqueSupply.com. And our coverage here on Ticket TV also presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith Brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth because nothing runs like a deer. Also brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's. Extra value meals are back. McDonald's making bold moves to put value back on the menu. Stop by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer to find offers you won't want to miss. And we're also presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar or taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. All right, we are just getting started here on the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. We'll step aside here for a couple moments. We'll come back, take a look at the rosters, put the spotlight on a couple of players as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work, you know, and everybody's got really busy lives. And for us, we love animals, and we like this idea of homesteading. I'm a high school English teacher, and I'm attending online courses at University of Maine. I was ready for that next step. I was ready to take on something new, and thinking about what that commute would look like kind of held me back. Having a university that's so flexible, that online learning ability has been wonderful, and I absolutely feel like I'm part of this UMaine community.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Hello Maine, this is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food, stay for the friends.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make them orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
Back here at Mackenzie Gymnasium, Old Town High School, Ellsworth in town to take on the Coyotes. Jim Churchill and Chris Hoare with you, along with our Ticket TV team for this Class B North Boys matchup here tonight. We welcome you back to the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. Bangor Savings Bank has helped New Englanders achieve their goals since 1852 because at Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Whether you're planning for today or building for tomorrow, they're here with personalized service and a commitment to what matters most to you. Visit Bangor.com. We're also presented by Darlings Auto Group. Visit Darlings in Bangor. They have you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models or used of all makes. Visit Darlings.com. And we are brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets, and they are the sponsor of our rosters. And let's start with the visitors from Ellsworth, Chris, coached by Matt Matson.
Yeah, pretty balanced roster. 6 seniors, 4 juniors, a couple freshmen, and just 1 sophomore. So they'll have some returning players next year. And Jackson Berry, it seems like, I feel like his name's been around there for a long time. He comes off the bench for them, but he brings a lot of experience off the bench for a senior that's played a lot of games.
Yeah, he played a very tough second half, especially the fourth quarter the other night in the win over Brewer. He was our Heroes player of the game. And let's put the spotlight on a guy who had a very strong first half in that win over Brewer. And that would be one Evan Haskell, sophomore forward, had 17 points in the first half, really boosting the efforts there of the Eagles earlier last week.
Yeah, you saw him live. He can shoot the ball. You give him any kind of space, he can shoot the 3 from deep. And if you attack him, he's going to go by you. He can pull up. He can get to the rim if he needs to. He's smart with his decision making. He really doesn't force a lot of shots. And you're right, he brought him back into that game. Brewer started out hot, and it was Haskell that kind of brought him back in the first half to get it close at halftime. And ultimately, they ended up winning that game over Brewer.
And our player spotlights presented by Eastern Maine Community College. Let's take a look at the roster for the home team here tonight. The Old Town Coyotes. Head coach Mark Melvin, new head coach for the Coyotes this season.
Yeah, young program here, kind of rebuilding a little bit from everything they've had. No more Emmett Vither here. He's now up at the University of Maine, and that's a big loss. I mean, that's obviously what a great player he was. Just 3 seniors on the roster, 6 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. So they got a lot of potential coming up through, and I would say they're led by Brooks Bose, senior, smart player, makes good decisions. You leave him open, he can make shots. He's a capable cutter in their circle offense. If you can give him the ball, he can finish at the rim as well.
And Bose, one of the seniors for the Coyotes, taking the floor here tonight against the Eagles. High school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day, no waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. And we're also presented by the Furniture Gallery. Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of the Furniture Gallery's 4th location in Thompson. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery. Shop local, save money, and sleep better. We'll take another break here in the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll get Chris's keys to the game. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Praise Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Praise Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Praise Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer every day guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Praise Auto Sales, Outer Broadway, Bangor.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union, we keep you mobile.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
There's no reason to be overwhelmed. We can help you through it.
we're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen, or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
The countdown is on. Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn is extending their last call for adventure savings event through December. Adventure doesn't have to wait till spring. Surprise your family with the ultimate gift and shop great deals on every single RV and boat on the lot. Campers, motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, pontoons, fishing boats, and more. Plus great financing terms too. Don't miss Harvey RV and Marine's last call for adventure savings event happening now. Just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Herman. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
The elves are busy here in the North Pole because Toyotathon is on.
We know what you want, and the best deals of the holiday season are on now at Down East Toyota.
Ditch the reindeer and make tracks in a 2025 Tacoma double cab. Lease it for $399 a month for 39 months with only $1,000 down. Go to downeasttoyota.com for more details and offers.
Catch the next train to Down East because Toyotathon is on.
All roads and tracks lead to Down East on Wilson Street and Brewer.
Maine's largest network of parts is your local Milwaukee headquarters with deals that work as hard as you do, like the Milwaukee 7-piece combo kit, drills, impact driver, and more. Only $8.49 for serious cutting. Milwaukee's chainsaw tears through logs with gas-like performance. No fumes, no hassle. Keep warm and save with Milwaukee's heated gear for any occasion, and help Maine vets stay warm when you purchase a Maine Veterans Project logo at any of their 30 locations. Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Since 1971, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's leader in auto detailing. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your investment, and enjoy the ride like never before. This holiday season, spread the joy of a clean, shiny car with Dean's gift cards. Visit us at 264 3rd Street in Bangor or online at deansdetailing.com to grab your gift card or e-gift card today. Dean's Detailing, celebrating 54 years. At Dean's, we make yous look new.
We are back here at Mackenzie Gym at Old Town High School basketball on Ticket TV. Tonight's Class B Boys North matchup between the Ellsworth Eagles and the Old Town Coyotes. Jim Churchill and Chris Hoare, your broadcasters here tonight. We'll get Chris's keys right after Chris works in the starting lineups. What do you got, Chris?
Yeah, for Ellsworth, number 5, Evan Haskell. Number 11, Colby Eaton. Number 12, Tyrus Baxter. Number 14, Bryce Hart. And number 23, Dawson Curtis.
And there's a 3-ball put up by Baxter. And Tyrus, just a freshman, knocks it down to get the Eagles off and running. And pressure in backcourt. Ball gets free near midcourt. DeGrasse. And that's going to be a 10-second violation. Who's the 5 out there for Coach Mark Melvin?
Yeah, for Old Town, number 4, Charlie DeGrasse. Number 11, Ian Whitmore. Number 12, Jack Braun. Number 13, Alex Bean. Number 21, Brooks Bose.
This is Dawson Curtis and a collision, and that'll be a foul against Dawson Curtis. He had nowhere to go. Good job there by Braun to hold his spot, take the hit from Curtis. Chris? Thoughts on this game? Keys for the Eagles and the Coyotes.
Well, it kind of happened right in the first play. For Ellsworth, you want to get out to a hot start. You want to put pressure on Old Town right in the beginning to have to chase points, get up early as you can, and they're doing it with their pressure. For Old Town, you want to contain Haskell, and you want to limit turnovers. You don't want to get into that stuff where you're self-inducing your own errors here. It's just going to compound issues, and with a team like Ellsworth, they can get on a run and score. So just try to keep it close, try to keep the game in arm's reach.
All right, keys to the game. Brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. This is Curtis leaning in, shot too hard off glass, and the rebound to Alex Bean for the Coyotes. Bean picked up by Haskell. Ian Whitmore, just a freshman for the Coyotes, takes it hard to the hole, can't finish. And the rebound down to Baxter. Quickly up ahead, Haskell. Shot no good, but he'll draw the foul. High school basketball on Ticket TV. Get to those presenting sponsors right after this Greenway replay. As you see Haskell taking the hit, falling to the hardwood. Our coverage presented by Quirk Auto Group. As the Maine weather turns cold and snowy, make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever winter brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City and at quirkauto.com. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to be off of the Eagles. So an empty trip to the line for Haskell.
Ellsworth starting out in a full court player defense here. Not really looking to trap, just looking to put token pressure here.
Yeah, good job there by Eaton applying the pressure, but in the end, it's going to be Charlie DeGrasse coming up with the basketball underneath the hoop, using the left hand for two.
Yeah, great job switching his hand through traffic and finishing with the left hand.
Haskell short with the three. Bows the rebound, up ahead to Braun, and that one's going to fall off. There's DeGrasse with the offensive rebound, and Dawson Curtis swatting it out of bounds. Coverage here tonight also presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. Pass deflected and knocked out of bounds by Baxter. (3-2) is the early lead for the Eagles. Whitmore gets underneath the defender, puts up the two, and it's going to bounce a couple times on the rim. Will not fall. Eaton out of the pack. Eaton gets it back. He'll put up a three, and it goes. So 2 threes here at the outset for the Eagles.
Yeah, good unselfish play there by Evan Haskell just to give the ball back after he got it down the sideline. Eaton was wide open for the open three.
Ellsworth extending that defense, and a lot of effort being put forth by the Coyotes, a long ways away from the basket. Now the ball on the floor, a tie-up. It will be Coyote basketball. It's 5:27 on the clock. All tipped free. Braun on the floor, Eaton on the floor. Bryce Hart also on the floor there for the Eagles. Again, it's Eaton with the pressure in backcourt and try to tip that one away from behind, and that's almost an automatic, Chris.
Yeah, most of the time you see that arm come that way. The official's going to call that.
Coverage tonight presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. Bean gives to Bose. Quick turn and fire, and that one's going to be short by Jack DeGrasse. Curtis into the front court. A bobble there by Baxter, but he regroups, and he's going to put up another three. Bit of a knuckleball there from Tyrus. Offensive rebound at Curtis, basically a one-handed rebound there by Dawson.
And he's got quite a mismatch in there. He's got some size on DeGrasse in the post if they want to throw it down into him.
So Baxter and Haskell out of the ball game. Jackson Berry into the ball game along with Eli Haller for Coach Matson. Right corner, King goes back to the left wing. Curtis double team, ball squirts free, and it's going to be picked up by Jack DeGrasse. Here come the Coyotes. DeGrasse, little hesitation, had it knocked away from behind. Here is Whitmore down low, and the freshman puts it home. Curtis can't hit the three. Good hustle there by Bean for the Coyotes. 6-4 our score, approaching the halfway mark here in the first quarter. Ellsworth 2-1, Old Town 0-3 coming into this one.
Yeah, if you haven't watched Old Town play before, they have a lot of movement on their offense. They will cut 2 or 3 players at a time. They'll set back up, and they'll start it all over again. So if you're Ellsworth, you got to make sure you're not chasing. You're going to be fundamental and get on the basket line so you're not chasing those players because they'll get open if you do.
All right, missed there by the Coyotes. Rebound to Barry. And that one into the corner. King puts up the 3, and he nails it. Bryce Hart, excuse me.
Good recognition by Dawson Curtis there to skip the ball from one side to the other to a wide open King. Or Hart, sorry.
Hart, yes. My bad. Bean, 3, right corner. And another rebound for Curtis. Dawson brings it up himself. Hart spots up. Another 3 up, off this time. Barry, the offensive rebound, turns, misses the putback. Ball tipped around. Finally, Bean comes away with it. And he steams up court. And all alone underneath the basket is Charlie DeGrasse. He lays it in to make it 9-6. 32nd timeout. Good break here by the Coyotes. Little breakdown defensively there by the Eagles. Allowing an easy lay-in there by Charlie DeGrasse. Here's a look at Mark Melvin, head coach for the Coyotes. Old Town missing one of their key cogs, Ethan Clausen. He's been suspended for a few games after, I don't want to use the word incident because that makes it sound so much worse, but anyway, some physical play by Ethan. Let's leave it at that. He is a 3-sport standout. Tyler Priest also on the bench in street clothes.
That's a big loss, too, for them.
Yes.
There's a lot of experience there.
Surgery on his right arm. And we're going to get a foul here against the Coyotes. Tonight's game presented by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, Dean's has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment and get your holiday gift cards at deansdetailing.com. 2:40 left in the first quarter. 3-point lead for the Eagles. They have the basketball. This is Eli Haller. Down low, Barry, and that's going to be a walk. Matt Matson and Jackson Barry. Maybe a slight disagreement on what transpired right there. Tonight's game also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Levesque Business Solutions. Call them at 942-2226 or visit LevesqueSupply.com. Coyotes struggling with the pressure right now from the Eagles. There's the follow, and it is up and good. Porter Merrill, junior forward, scooping that basketball up, using the window for 2 points. Left corner 3, Braun, too strong, weak side rebound, who's got it? Good battle there between Eaton and Bean. It's going to be won by Eaton. He steams up court, goes to Merrill, jumps, stops, and picks up 2. And Mark Melvin needs a timeout for the Coyotes.
30-second timeout.
Some good work off the bench from Porter Merrill, Chris.
That was a good job by Ellsworth to fight for that rebound on that far end and be able to push the ball up.
Let's see, Matt Matson, a little bit of him anyway, talking with his troops in the huddle down below to our left. Tonight's game here in Old Town presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. (13-6). Ellsworth, a little spurt here. Extending the lead to 7. And that pressure will continue from the Eagles. Comes into Braun. Eli Haller picks him up.
Yeah, tough spot to put pick your dribble up there, so close to half court.
Stay away from those lines, those corners. Ian Whitmore, now it's Alex Bean. Shot put up here, and it's knocked down. That's Jack DeGrasse with the long-range hit. Jack, a sophomore for the Coyotes.
Doesn't take him long to get it off. He's right in a rhythm as soon as he gets a little hot.
Colby Eaton bringing rain. I guess snow this time of year.
It's his second of the first quarter here.
Very high arc on that shot. Here's a drive, kicked into the corner. Bean sets, misses. Fight for the rebound. Porter Merrill wins that battle. Haller straight to the hole, and he's got two. Eagles are attacking at both ends of the floor, Chris.
That was a pretty good finish because I think he was expecting to get some contact, and the contact kind of whiffed on it and kept his balance enough to be able to get up and off the glass.
Goes in the corner. 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. They try to get it inside of Bose, but Porter Merrill will have nothing of that. It's a pretty deep team for Coach Mattson when you're bringing Jackson Berry, Porter Merrill, Eli Haller off the bench. Offensive rebound, Berry straight up and down. Count the hoop and one. A foul on Vose. And Jackson Berry an opportunity here for a three-point play.
And I think Coach Mattson just reminded him that's what he should have done the first time when they were having their disagreement. He kept it up and just went right back up with it instead of bringing it down.
Take a quick look at what's coming your way on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. WEZQ Bangor. Jackson Berry, senior forward, at the free throw line. Got a new look to our Coastal Auto Parts scoreboard. Cannot complete the three-point play. Rebound to Whitmore. Dolphins and Steelers going on right now. Haskell comes up with a basketball, misses the shot at the buzzer, and that will do it for the first quarter of action here at Mackenzie. After one in Old Town, Ellsworth 20, Coyotes 9. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Maine's largest network of parts has holiday deals for everyone. Power up this season with a free Milwaukee Impact wrench when you purchase a red lithium battery 2-pack, a shiny car through the holidays with Armor All 3-pack, just $15.99, and a clear windshield with Trico blades, saving up to $21 and peace of mind all winter while staying warm in Milwaukee's heated gear for any occasion. Purchase a Maine Veterans Project logo at any of their 30 locations and you'll keep a Maine vet warm too. Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Welcome back to Mackenzie Gymnasium. Let's go back to our upcoming live events on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket. Ellsworth, the first possession here in the second quarter. Dolphins and Steelers concluding a week number 15 in the NFL tonight. Tomorrow, Bruins action. They host the Mammoth at the Garden. Thursday night, Rams and Seahawks get week number 16 underway in Thursday Night Football. Heat at the Celtics on Friday night. Here's a bucket for Whitmore to make it 20-11. And long pass reeled in by Haskell across the way. Berry trying to thread the needle there to Dawson Curtis. That didn't work. Bose hands off to Jack DeGrasse. Bean scoops it back to Jack, and he'll reset things between the circles. Charlie DeGrasse can't get the shot away. Good defense there by Hart, preventing that. Charlie gets some room and puts it up and in.
A nice little two-man game there between DeGrasse and Bose on the left side. Had a little clear out off the ball screen from Bose and was able to get to the rim.
Those 4 points here in the second quarter go to Old Town. Here's a steal by Charlie DeGrasse. Gives to his brother Jack, who puts it up and in, and Matt Matson needs a timeout. 6-0 run for the Coyotes here at the beginning of the second quarter. DeGrasse to DeGrasse for 2. Reminder of the local programming on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket as well. We got you covered at both ends of the day. 6 to 8 a.m. It's the morning roast. And weekday afternoons, take you home with The Drive on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. High school sports on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor, and a new location coming to Brewer on Wilson Street. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Thoughts on this one, Chris, with 6:40 left to go in the first half?
You got to give it to Old Town battling back. They get little spurts here and there, and they work so hard to get back into it. They just have to keep that going. You can't give up more spurts back. You got to contain the 3 here. Old Town, Ellsworth hit 4 threes in the first half, in the first quarter. That made a big difference.
Haskell out of the timeout, rattles one in.
Right on cue, I guess.
Now the Coyotes just want to stay connected here, stay within striking distance. Ball's going to be off of Ellsworth, so the Coyotes will put it in play across the way. Tonight's game also brought to you by, let's see the 3 here, by Evan Haskell. Brought to you by Autumn of Life Home Care. New location, 695 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. They're looking to hire reliable, caring workers to help assist clients with daily living activities while remaining in their own homes. Flexible schedules. Call them at 217-6026 or follow them on Facebook. That is Autumn of Life Home Care. We got a foul here against the Eagles. Haller picks up his first personal. Jack DeGrasse at the free throw line. And that one is a little too hard off the iron. Jack Braun going to check back into the ball game for Coach Melvin. Alex Bean, the sophomore, will take a seat on that Coyote bench. Second free throw, also no good. And Dawson Curtis rips that one out of there. Hart along the baseline, picks up the dribble. Coyotes getting their hands in the passing lanes, and they come away with another steal.
Oh, wow, great pass. How'd that get through?
Charlie DeGrasse. Right on the money. Haskell the drive, player control foul.
Ellsworth foul number 5, Evan Haskell, his first, team's second.
That is the second team foul on the Eagles. Well, the Old Town student body liking what they're seeing here. It took them about a quarter and a half to really get into it, but now they're standing up. They're like, all right.
That charge electrified them.
This team is playing hard. They are worthy of us getting on our feet. Coyotes spreading the floor here a little bit. Working it around the perimeter. To make that Ellsworth defense move, not taxing them too much right now.
And Ellsworth is just sitting in basically it's a 3-2 zone.
And the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Eaton. Coverage tonight also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service at 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. They do repairs on all makes and models of cars and trucks. With over 3 decades of experience, Hartford's can provide routine maintenance, brake and suspension repairs, muffler repairs, and more. Visit the Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page. Old Town denied. Haskell at the other end. Can't get it to go. And Dawson Curtis laying in the weeds there, playing free safety. Knocked it out of bounds.
That was a good opportunity for Ellsworth. It was a good run out and a good look ahead, but just couldn't convert it.
Into the game for Ellsworth, number 12, Tyrus Baxter.
Freshman Tyrus Baxter back into the ball game. Haskell will get a break. 4.5 left to go here in the first half. 23-17. Ellsworth with the lead over Old Town. And a shuffle of the feet there. Good defense by Eli Haller, forcing that turnover. Game tonight also brought to you by Maine Online, 60-plus online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. Eaton open for three. He's got another one. Colby Eaton, the main man for the Eagles here in the first half. Bose can't hit the three. Ball tipped in the hands of Whitmore. Coyotes keeping it alive. Braun, off-balance shot. Challenge there by a couple of Eagles. Good hustle by Vose, trying to keep it alive. Ball still on the floor. Charlie DeGrasse comes up with it. Vose had his shot partially blocked there by Dawson Curtis. Catch there by Baxter. And had some mustard on it. And Eli Haller. Tough angle there, but kissed it off glass for two.
Yeah, good job by Haller, but going up off 2 feet, he had a stronger base and was able to finish in contact.
Lead back to 11 for Ellsworth. And a takeaway here by Hart. And he goes all the way to the hole, can't finish, gets it back, now loses it, and we got a couple of players on the floor. A foul is going to go against Bryce Hart.
Also foul number 14, Bryce Hart, his first, team's third. Into the game for Old Town, number 13, Alex Bean.
Merrill back into the ball game for Ellsworth. Joining him on the floor, Braden Pooler, freshman guard for the Eagles. So it's Whitmore, Bean, Jack DeGrasse, Charlie DeGrasse, and Brooks Vose. Tough shot there for Charlie DeGrasse. Long rebound, picked up by Eli Haller and taken right back by Charlie DeGrasse.
He's kind of everywhere.
That basketball's everywhere. He's Eli Haller, unable to finish. Looked like he had an easy two, but it popped out on him.
That's a case for using that square.
Yep. Whitmore for three. That's too long. Nice rebound there by the freshman Braden Pooler. Haller for three. No good. Merrill the offensive rebound and a foul against Old Town.
Yeah, I think Bose got hurt back here behind the play.
Old Town foul number 11, Ian Whitmore, his first. Team's first.
Braun comes in for Bose.
Jack Braun. For Ellsworth, number 34, Jackson Berry.
Minute 58 left to go here in the first half. Jackson Berry can't hit that 8-footer, and the rebound to Old Town. Jack Braun goes to Bean. Cutting is Jack DeGrasse. That one rolls off the iron, no good. Rebound to Berry. Colby Eaton backs it out. Looking inside, has to go in the corner to Haller. Wide open, out top is Baxter, and he drills it.
Three for Tyrus Baxter.
Good ball movement there by the Eagles.
Yeah, the threat of Jackson Berry inside collapsed the Old Town defense and left Baxter open for the three ball on the opposite wing. It's a good skip pass.
Biggest lead of the ball game for the Eagles is 14. They go inside to Berry. Coyotes knock the ball free. we get a timeout called here by Old Town.
30-second time.
Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. We are back at it tomorrow night. We'll be at Hamden Academy. Some girls action. Messalonski Eagles in town to take on the Broncos. 6:30 tip there. That Wednesday game has now been moved back to 6 p.m. as the Lewiston Blue Devils will be taking on the Brewer Witches girls. Friday night will be in 2 locations. We'll have a team at Hamden Academy for some boys basketball. We'll get those just in reverse.
Yeah.
It's MBI at Brewer and Lawrence at Hamden. Coming up on Friday night. Should be a couple good ones there. Our game tonight brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center, the original Redemption Center of Old Town for over 30 years. They are family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday with $100 giveaways each month. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. Baxter feeling it, and why not?
3 for Tyrus Baxter.
He's got 3, right?
Yep. And if you're Old Town, you knew that play was coming. Pass to the corner, then to the top, and then screen for the guy coming out of bounds. Back to the corner. A lot of teams run it.
Yeah, travel here. It's going to go against Braun. 30 seconds left to go here in this first half. Ellsworth pulling away here late in half number 1. Doubling up the Coyotes. Haller lost his balance, and that's because he was fouled. And it's just the second foul against the Coyotes.
Old Town foul on 0-0. Jordan Spencer is first. Team second.
Eli Haller at the line for 2. Shot is up and good. Black Bear Nation, it's basketball season. Join us for all the game day excitement in Orono. For tickets and more information, visit goblackbears.com. Go Blue. Second one by Eli, left it short. Being the rebound for the Coyotes. 10 seconds left in the first half. Whitmore. This is Jordan Spencer hitting the shot just into the ball game for the Coyotes. Haller from just beyond half court. Too strong off the window as the first half comes to an end. Ellsworth 35, Old Town 19, your halftime score. We'll be right back with the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Since 1971, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's leader in auto detailing. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your investment, and enjoy the ride like never before. This holiday season, spread the joy of a clean, shiny car with Dean's gift cards. Visit us at 264 3rd Street in Bangor or online at deansdetailing.com to grab your gift card or e-gift card today. Dean's Detailing, celebrating 54 years. At Dean's, we make used look new.
What's their size? Which style would they like? With all of the selection available at Miller's Workshop, deciding on the perfect holiday gift could be challenging. We've made it easy. Give a gift card from Miller's Workshop and Brewer for brands that work.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Welcome back to Mackenzie Gymnasium here at Old Town High School. Ellsworth Eagle boys taking on the Old Town Coyote boys. And our halftime score, the Eagles up by 16, 35-19. As we take a look across the way, there's some of the Old Town High School student body over there out to support the boys basketball team here tonight. Fan Cam presented by Maine Athletics. Get your Black Bear tickets, call 581-BEAR or go to goblackbears.com/tickets. Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare here in the broadcast booth. As we tip off the halftime show, it's brought to you by Quirk Auto Group. Visit quirkauto.com. And we'll start our halftime show with the first half highlights. Halftime highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience. And threes, big part of the the Ellsworth offense, Chris.
Yeah, very much so. 8 of them in the first half for Ellsworth.
It's Colby Eaton right there from downtown. Seen a lot of players on the floor. Nice work there. Finished by Whitmore. There's a cross-court pass to the open Bryce Hart in the right corner. He knocks down a three. Ellsworth has been applying the pressure defensively. Porter Merrill, Johnny on the spot. And again, it's Merrill coming off that Ellsworth bench. That is Jack DeGrasse with the long-range hit. And that is Colby Eaton again. This is Eli Haller using the body well. Steal by Charlie DeGrasse, takes it to the baseline, then shovels it back to Jack for two. And that is the freshman Tyrus Baxter.
It's that great pass by DeGrasse.
Eli Haller with two more. Out top, Baxter wide open. Hits the three. And here he is again. Tyrus right in front of that Old Town student body. And this is Jordan Spencer with the final bucket of the first half for the Old Town Coyotes coming off their bench. And there are some of the Eagle fans who have made the trek. I'm just eyeing that sandwich right there. I don't know. I wish I had my telestrator. I could circle it. But, there's two sandwiches there. Those are healthy ones. All right, those are your Next Home Experience halftime highlights. Chris, you got the first half scoring.
I do. For Old Town, Jordan Spencer with 2, Jack DeGrasse with 5, Charlie DeGrasse with 6, and Ian Whitmore with 6 for a team total of 19. And for the Ellsworth Eagles, Jackson Berry with 2, Bryce Hart with 3, Evan Haskell with 3, Porter Merrill with 4, Eli Haller with 5, and Colby Eaton with 9, and Tyrus Baxter with 9, all with 3-point threes apiece, 3 threes each.
Wow. All right, first half recap, scoring recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery, celebrating their 4th location in Topsom. Of course, they have a great location on Broadway in Bangor. That will do it for the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. When we come back, we'll have second half action for you. High school basketball coming to you from Old Town here tonight on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia. You'll do better at Darling's. Since 1971, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's leader in auto detailing. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your investment, and enjoy the ride like never before. This holiday season, spread the joy of a clean, shiny car with Dean's gift cards. Visit us at 264 3rd Street in Bangor or online at deansdetailing.com to grab your gift card or e-gift card today. Dean's Detailing, celebrating 54 years. At Dean's, we make used look new.
Your guy's a working man. He lives in his Carhartts. The perfect holiday gifts for him are at Miller's Workshop. Give him what he really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Back here at Mackenzie Gymnasium, Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare, and our Ticket TV crew. Got a chance here. Let's take a look at our school profiles. We'll start with Ellsworth High School enrollment in the mid-500s. Josh Frost, the AD, Dan Clifford, the principal. And did you know Ellsworth's historic downtown is home to some of Maine's oldest shops and buildings dating back to the 1800s. Love downtown Ellsworth. We'll get to the Old Town School profile here momentarily as we get the second half underway. It's Dawson Curtis, Colby Eaton, who's going to put up the first shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Charlie DeGrasse. So Curtis, Eaton, they're joined by Eli Holler, Evan Haskell, and Bryce Hart on the floor for Coach Matt Matson. Coach Mark Melvin and the Coyotes, Brooks Bose, Alex Bean, Jack DeGrasse, Charlie DeGrasse, and Ian Whitmore. Charlie picks up his dribble now, turns around and almost came up with a very nice bucket there, but fell off the iron, no good. Rebound to Holler. Curtis, baseline. Forces it up there. He's got 2.
Dawson Curtis.
A couple of Coyotes met him near that left block, but Dawson very strong.
Yeah, he didn't rush that shot. He got on good balance so he could use the backboard. And you're right, he's a very strong player.
Steal by Haskell. Trying to get it back to Holler, but it's poked out of bounds by Charlie DeGrasse. Game this evening brought to you in part by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. And that one's going to go out of bounds off of the Eagles. Also brought to you by The Growing Place, helping families grow for less and polishing our home and style for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do Green sustainability is always trending at The Growing Place and Polish at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. Brandon Shands into the ball game for the Coyotes. Puts up that shot from the right corner. No good. Just one shot there for the Coyotes. Eli Haller at the other end. Count it and one. Foul's going to go against Charlie DeGrasse.
Eli Haller.
He exploded to the rim here.
Eagles flying up the court.
His third. Team's first in the third quarter. One for Haller.
So far, that's the big difference in this game. Old Town just doesn't have enough to throw out there. Like Ellsworth goes 10, 11 players so far.
Haller's free throw no good. Even trying to keep it alive, but it's going to be Old Town with the basketball. Jack DeGrasse into the front court. Jack is going to put up a three. That won't go. And another rebound for Dawson Curtis. Curtis tried to go in the corner to Eaton. It might have been Whitmore who got his hand in the passing lane there.
Not sure he didn't have the right idea. His teammate, we thought was going to go to the rim, faded back out to the corner for the three-pointer. Probably could have had a wide open layup if he continued on.
Old Town trailing by 20. He hung in there for about a quarter and a half. Nice move there by Charlie DeGrasse. Being very patient. Finding a little seam in that Ellsworth defense. And the drive here by Haskell. He will draw a foul and be number 2 against the Coyotes. Tonight's game brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or at bangortire.com. Evan Haskell at the free throw line. Hits the first of 2. We're also brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden, whether playing or just watching. Basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. 2 for 2 for Evan. 41-21. Churchill, Chris Hoare here in the Darlings Auto Group broadcast booth. Max Pottle, our producer and director, assisted by Callum Bryant, who's also manning our scoreboard here tonight in Old Town. We've got RJ Novio and Marcus Caesar on the cameras here tonight. This is the freshman Whitmore. Porter Merrill getting set to check in for Ellsworth. Bean trying to get it to Whitmore on the wing, but they could not connect. Turnover Coyotes.
Into the game for Ellsworth, number 21, Porter Mill.
Tyrus Baxter coming into the ball game. He's going to check in for Haskell. Game this evening brought to you in part by Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007, now with two great locations, Route 2 in Herman and Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. A miss there by Baxter. Offensive rebound, Haller, putback won't go. And it's cleared out of there by Shands. Brandon has it. Charlie DeGrasse back to Whitmore. Whitmore tried to step through there, missed the shot, left it short. And that'll be a foul against Eli Haller. Matson, a look of disbelief on the sideline. He'd be a little more animated if this one was a little closer. All smiles now. 4:20 left in the third. Whitmore's shot is short. Merrill the board. Here comes Eli Haller. No. Player control will take it off the board. And Matt Matson claiming the defender, who was Jack Braun, was sliding. I think it's close. Jack might have been retreating.
Yeah. That's always a tough one.
Yeah.
It happens so quick, and the visual makes it look like maybe he slid under him, but such a bang play.
Also in the game for Old Town, McKinnon Speed. He's a junior forward. Number 20 in white, flashing right there. Here's Shands. Whitmore out of the corner. Misses the shot from the middle of the paint. Barry, the rebound. Jackson, the push. Haskell goes cross court. Baxter into the paint. Kick out to Evan Haskell. Hesitated. He'll try a floater along the baseline. It's no good. Putback won't go from Merrill. He's going to try it again, and this time he will be successful.
The amount of time Merrill's been in there today, he's kind of lived on the boards.
Very efficient. A lot of production in a short amount of time. Number 21, the junior forward, Porter Merrill. So it's Merrill, Haskell, Baxter, Berry, and Eaton on the floor for the Eagles. Shands, Braun, Charlie DeGrasse, Whitmore, and Speed for Old Town. 5-second violation there by the Coyotes. Let's take a look at that Old Town school profile here. 3:25 left to go in the third quarter. Enrollment in the mid-500s like Ellsworth. Jeremy Bousquet. We just learned tonight it was National Athletic Director Day. So we appreciate all the work from A.D. Bousquet, A.D. Frost for the respective schools here tonight. Scott Gordon not showing his face here tonight. The Cowboy fan saw another loss last night. I think the Cowboys' chance to make the playoffs now 0.5%. So still not mathematically eliminated, but we know better. Leonard's Mills in Bradley, served by Old Town High School as Maine's only working water-powered sawmill and a historic steam log hauler. All right, Bose in, Shands out for the Coyotes. Game this evening also brought to you by AM Construction and Roofing. Protect your home from the top down with AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond. Call 551-6235 today to get your free quote. Tyrus Baxter. Number 4 and beyond the arc on this one for the freshman.
Now, we haven't seen all the Class B teams yet, but Ellsworth's roster is an interesting roster. They a lot of pieces that they interchangeable. Yeah. They have decent guard play, can shoot,
got enough size, and
a lot of guys that can do a lot of the intangibles. Like we talk about Porter Merrill and Jackson Berry, and the guys and Haller, the guys that can come in and they can get points and they can get rebounds and they can do a lot of different things.
Jump stop, miss there by Hart. Rebound of Vose for the Coyotes. Yeah, they get a few seniors in that primary rotation, and Eaton and Curtis and Barry. But a lot of talent from the freshman Tyrus Baxter to Evan Haskell, just a sophomore, and plenty of juniors contributing to the early success for the Eagles in this season. Oops, a little extra step there from Jack DeGrasse. Game this evening brought to you by Doors Equipment Company, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs. Visit doorsequipment.com. Yeah, very well-balanced roster. They got threats from outside, clearly. Baxter will take a little walk. McKinnon Speed picked up by Tyrus Baxter, and Baxter knocked it from behind into the hands of Haskell. Back to Baxter for two. Good work there by the sophomore Haskell and the freshman Tyrus Baxter.
Yeah, and if you're prepping to play Ellsworth, if you're working against their press in your own practice, teach your guards to tuck the ball in front of you as soon as you get by the defender, because they're going to try and reach from behind and poke it forward as they did there. They've had 2 or 3 of those steals so far.
All alone, Dawson Curtis. He lays it in.
Dawson Curtis.
Bose will try a 3. That's going to be short. Taken in midair by Barry. Haskell, head of the pack. Another layup for the Eagles. Suddenly the lead is 31. And Coach Mark Melvin asking for time. Full timeout here for the Coyotes. And we will take a timeout as well. 52-21 Eagles on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Back at Mackenzie here at Old Town High School. Jack DeGrasse can't hit the jumper. Just beyond the free throw line. Ellsworth in control, 52-21 our score. Down to the final 15 seconds here in the third. And that one off glass, a little too hard from Braden Pooler. 5 seconds here for the Coyotes. Not sure they're aware of the time situation. Charlie DeGrasse is. He heaped one up there off the iron. No good. And that will do it for quarter number 3. We'll step aside, back with fourth quarter action on Ticket TV.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Back in Old Town. With the fourth quarter underway, it'll be Old Town basketball. Coyotes down by 31. Peter Curtis, freshman guard, number 5 out there now for the Coyotes. Into the ball game for Ellsworth, Joe McNeil, senior forward, ripping down that rebound. Got Colby Eaton on the floor. He was the only starter still out there for Ellsworth, senior. And a shot there, no good, and the putback will go. So Eli Haller with the bucket.
Eli Haller.
after the miss by Joey Beal. So it's Joey Beal, Joe McNeil, Colby Eaton, Eli Holler, and number 15, Riley Smith, junior forward. Update the Old Town lineup. Here's a pick by Eaton, scooped it up, no good, and the follow is going to take Joey Beal out of bounds with the basketball. So for Old Town, Ian Whitmore, the freshman out there, along with Jack DeGrasse, Charlie DeGrasse, Alex Bean, and number 5, Peter Curtis. And we got some action underneath. Riley Smith ended up on the floor. Foul's going to go against Charlie DeGrasse. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Visit hillsideathletics.com for a full list of equipment, services, and training packages. Holler bounces it in to Joey Beal. Here's Smith putting up a runner. That's no good. Follow up by McNeil, no good. Eaton for 3. And nothing but net. Just grazing the net there. And we're going to get a foul here. Yeah, it's going to put Peter Curtis on the free throw line.
Ellsworth foul number 22, Joe McNeil, his first, team's first. Peter Curtis at the line, shooting 2.
Curtis's free throw is good.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 4.
Basketball coverage here on Ticket TV, brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. 2 for 2 for the freshman Curtis. Eaton, first pass, Braun scoops it to Joey Beal, who lays it in.
A nice drop off.
Joey Beal.
By Eaton to Beal.
Curtis had it poked away, picked up by Braun. Bean. Whitmore was flashing there through the paint. There's a shot inside the arc. Missed there by DeGrasse, and the rebound to Joey Beal. Tonight's game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan, Route 1 in Hancock, and at tonysfairwayauto.com. Tried to feed it into McNeil. Eagles will turn it over. Braun threw it up there, didn't get the bounce. Eaton for 3. He's got another one.
3 for the Eagles.
What's Colby got? He got 4?
He's
Or
got
half
4.
I should say.
Yep. Baxter's got 4. He's got 4.
We got a 60-second timeout.
60-second timeout, Ellsworth.
Tough spot here for Mark Melvin. Team's going to fall to 0-4. Trying to keep things positive here. Long way to go in the season. Big lead here for the Eagles in this one, playing in the 4th. The ball game this evening brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking. Just like Mom makes, it's the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Coverage also brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center. Family-owned and operated, Knowlton Automotive provides guaranteed service at a fair price at 3297 Broadway in Kenduskeag or at knowltonautomotive.net. Stay tuned after the ball game for the McDonald's post-game show. We'll have highlights. Chris will have the scoring numbers. We'll announce our play of the game and our player of the game as well. Blocked there by McNeil. Pushes it up the court, puts on the brakes, gives back to Baxter, whips it in the corner. Here's a drive along the baseline, and great defense there by Alex Bean. Got two hands on that basketball to force the tie-up.
Held ball, alternating possession to Ellsworth.
Riley Smith
Into the game for Old Town, number 20.
tied up there by Bean, who will check out. Speed back into the ball game for the Coyotes. Jackson Berry with it.
I don't know if my schedule is accurate, but these shows these two teams playing two more times during the season. So
something's got to be wrong there.
Yeah.
$18 games listed.
There.
Here's a pull-up, and around and down. Jack Braun with a bucket there for the Coyotes. Julian Savage, senior forward for the Eagles, getting set to check in. Smith, baseline jumper, 2.
Riley Smith.
Three and a half left. McKinnon Speed in front of the Old Town bench. Curtis finding a teammate in Braun, who spins, falls away, comes up short, rebound to Barry. Tonight's game brought to you by American Made Home Goods. Stop by AMHG Works at 36 Springer Drive in Bangor and the Rennie's Plaza. Explore their incredible selection of USA-made products. From handcrafted woodwork to homemade healthy snacks, they feature artisan goods from all 50 states. AMHG Works, where American made matters. It's going to be out of bounds off of the Eagles. We're also sponsored by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. Hungry after the game? Swing by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant attached to the Family Fun Bowling Center. The Back Alley, where the good times roll, and so do the bowling balls. Find them at 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor. Online at backalley.restaurant.com. 36-point lead for Ellsworth. Take a look at recent results, upcoming schedule here, and the next stoppage. Let's see if we can sneak in the Ellsworth schedule here. Oh. There we go. Big win at Brewer. You can watch that one again on demand at Ticket TV. It's an exciting ball game. Brewer High School. 17-point win at Belfast. Up next for the Eagles on Thursday. Be in Bangor at the Cross Center against John Bapps, and then we'll have them on Saturday from Herman High School. That's a 2:30 tip. That should be a good one. Herman's got a pretty deep team as well, Chris. And Coach Mark Reed. Three is up and off. He's got the rebound. It's going to be saved in by Old Town. Players still battling. And stay out of bounds off of Ellsworth. Coverage brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. Call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. Under 2 minutes left. Griffin Faulkner into the ball game for the Coyotes. Got the basketball right here on the wing. Trenton Seavey, sophomore out there for Old Town as well. It's the freshman Peter Curtis drawing the foul. Let's take a look at the Old Town Coyote recent results and upcoming schedule. Last time out, suffered a loss at Caribou. Back here, or check that, on the road Friday against Nokomis. Back here at Mackenzie Gymnasium next Tuesday as they play host to the Herman Hawks. Curtis missed the first, gets the second. Game tonight brought to you by Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack. Burgers for you, biscuits for Bowser. 3 is no good by Savage, and Old Town will come away with it. Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, because best friends snack together. Find both in Levant and on Facebook. Tasty treats for humans and hounds. CV bounces it to Speed. Under a minute left. Manson wants his team to maintain that defensive intensity. Jack DeGrasse hits from 3. McNeil gets double teamed, trying to get a pass away, and instead Old Town's going to take it away. .15 seconds left in the ball game. Speed, and he's going to get fouled by Joey Beal. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Sweet Frog, your go-to basketball season treat before or after the game. Swing by 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor and stack up the fun with delicious froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sweet creations always score. Kennan Speed at the free throw line. Ellsworth looking to salt away the final couple seconds here. And the Eagles pick up their 3rd win of the season against 1 loss. They defeat the Old Town Coyotes here at Mackenzie Gymnasium by a final score of 61-31. Tonight's ball game has been brought to you in part by Union Street Towing. For over 40 years, Union Street Towing has been serving the greater Bangor area. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services such as lockouts and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. And we're also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. And we're brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. We'll take a break. Coming up next, it's the McDonald's post-game show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen, or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Since 1971, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's leader in auto detailing. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your investment, and enjoy the ride like never before. This holiday season, spread the joy of a clean, shiny car with Dean's gift cards. Visit us at 264 3rd Street in Bangor or online at deansdetailing.com to grab your gift card or e-gift card today. Dean's Detailing, celebrating 54 years. At Dean's, we make used look new.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
We are back here at Old Town High School. This one has gone final as the Ellsworth Eagles pick up their 3rd win of the season. They are now 3-1. Old Town falls to 0-4. Your final, Eagles 61, Coyotes 31. I want to remind you of our very simple formula here on Ticket TV. We keep it simple and straightforward. We don't charge you anything for our coverage. You can watch it live. This is Monday, December 15th. At about what time, Chris? Closing in on 9 o'clock?
8:20.
8:20. Closing in on 8:30 here. But you can watch this game on demand whenever you feel like it, as many times as you would like. And we want to remind you can follow us on social media. On TikTok at sports.net.maine, Facebook 92.9 The Ticket, and on Instagram 929theticket.com. And we'll have some posts coming up after the ball game here this evening in Old Town. Our coverage of high school basketball and Ticket TV brought to you by Saliba's Rug Cleaners. For over 70 years, family-owned Saliba's Rug Cleaners in Bangor has been cleaning and repairing rugs with care. Visit their new location at 69 Hillside Avenue or get a free quote at salibasrugcleaners.com. Clean rugs for a healthy home. Also brought to you by Resto Pros. When disaster strikes, leaks, water damage, or major messes, call Resto Pros. They handle cleanup and rebuilds and work directly with your insurance, serving Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Newport, and beyond. Available 24/7 with financing options. That's Resto Pros. Call them at 292-5969. And we're also brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband, family-owned and locally operated, offering affordable, high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person, because to us, you're family, not just a number. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com today. Jim Churchill and Chris Hoare here in the broadcast booth. We welcome you to the postgame show. It's brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. And we'll tip off the post-game show with our game highlights. They are presented by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. 10 threes as a team. That was Tyrus Baxter, freshman for the Eagles right there. It was played by Charlie DeGrasse for 2. Colby Eaton was a force hitting there from outside the arc. Good hustle there by Jack DeGrasse, finding teammate Ian Whitmore for 2. Corner 3, Bryce Hart with the tray. There's a steal by Eli Haller, hard-nosed player. Dropped it back for Evan Haskell, couldn't handle it, but there was Porter Merrill. Came up with the bucket, Merrill again. Finding a way. Down low. That was Jack DeGrasse with the 3 for the Coyotes. Eaton, high arc on that 3. Merrill sends it up court. Eli Haller leaning in for 2. There's a steal by Charlie DeGrasse. Takes it to the baseline, lets the defenders pass by, and leaves it for Jack.
It's nice to share the ball with
yes.
your brother.
Corner 3. I believe that was Baxter. I think you're right. Here's Whitmore with the take. Baxter dropping it off for Eli Haller again, using that body to protect the basketball and using the glass as well. Baxter, another triple. And there's Tyrus from the corner. Just in case we didn't know, that was a 3 because Tyrus told us it was. It was a Spencer bucket, tail end of the first half. Eli Haller, the lay-in.
It's always important to help the official out there.
That's right. It is Charlie DeGrasse picking up 2. Jackson Berry, good ball movement here to the wide open Tyrus Baxter.
I watched Haller in all his highlights, and I don't think there wasn't any one of his shots where he didn't have some kind of body contact.
Yep. Baxter gets a nice feed there. And Tyrus, the assist to Dawson Curtis. Eaton, left corner. Quick release for Jack DeGrasse. Those are your Next Home Experience highlights. Coverage here tonight brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. Bangor Mall Cinemas features luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. We're also brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. To the game scoring recap. My broadcast partner, Chris Hoare, has the numbers.
Yeah, for Old Town, Jordan Spencer had 2. Kinnan Speed had 2. Jack Braun, 2. Peter Curtis, 3. Ian Whitmore, 6. Charlie DeGrasse, 8. And Jack DeGrasse, 8, for a team total of 31. And for the Ellsworth Eagles, Jackson Berry had 2. Joey Beal had 2. Riley Smith had 2. Bryce Hart had 3. Dawson Curtis, 4. Porter Merrill, 6. Eli Haller, 7. Evan Haskell, 9. Colby Eaton, 12. And Tyrus Baxter, 14, for a team total of 61.
Game recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery. 4 locations in Maine, new location in Thompson, and of course the beautiful location on Broadway in Bangor. Coverage of high school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Quality Automotive in Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotiveme.com. Do we need to take a break, Max? Quick question. We will take a break. We'll come back with the play of the game and the player of the game here on Ticket TV.
Now open. Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
What's their size? Which style would they like? With all of the selection available at Miller's Workshop, deciding on the perfect holiday gift could be challenging. We've made it easy. Give a gift card from Miller's Workshop and Brewer for brands that work.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
The countdown is on. Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn is extending their last call for adventure savings event through December. Adventure doesn't have to wait till spring. Surprise your family with the ultimate gift and shop great deals on every single RV and boat on the lot. Campers, motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, pontoons, fishing boats, and more. Plus great financing terms too. Don't miss Harvey RV and Marine's last call for adventure savings event happening now. Just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply. Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Back here at Old Town High School, things have thinned out a little bit here after the Ellsworth Eagles take home a 61-31 victory over the Old Town Coyotes. The ball game here tonight in Old Town was brought to you in part by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. And we're also brought to you by Madden Generator Services. Winter storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668. That's Madden Generator Services. Power you can count on. Back with the McDonald's post-game show. Got a couple of items to complete here before we sign off tonight from Mackenzie Gymnasium. And we will start with our maybe plays of the game in this one here tonight. 10 threes for the Ellsworth Eagles, and a big part of that effort was the freshman, number 12 in maroon here tonight, Tyrus Baxter. Just 2 there from Tyrus. Nice pass from Evan Haskell, and had 4 threes on the evening here tonight. Here's Jackson Berry Again, it's Haskell whipping it to his teammate, Tyrus Baxter. I think Tyrus liked that one.
I think so.
Just a wild guess there. He was feeling it here tonight, so play of the game is brought to you by Fairway Auto Sales, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock, the sponsor of our play of the game. And tonight, those plays coming courtesy of Tyrus Baxter. And now, Chris, we move on to the player of the game. Tough choice. Certainly Baxter was in the mix, but I think you're going to go with the veteran.
Yeah, Colby Eaton, he ended up with 4 threes of his own, but he played a lot of good on-ball defense. He had a bunch of steals. And I think he had quite a few assists, too, as you saw. One that we just saw to Tyrus Baxter. Shot the ball well, played great defense, so giving it to the senior tonight.
Yeah, from the outset, number 11, Colby Eaton, was very much involved at both ends of the floor. So Colby is our Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center player of the game, and his name will go up at Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Again, we're going to be switching from our winter display to from our fall display to our winter display coming up tomorrow. And by next week, Colby's name will be up there on the board as you walk into Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Quick look at the live events coming your way on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Dolphins and Steelers going on right now. Anybody got a score? Nobody's got a score? All right. Marcus Caesar thinks it's 0-0. No surprise there. Hasn't been going on that much longer. Yes, no score. All right. As they play in the first half there in Pittsburgh. And tomorrow, Bruins hosting the Mammoth. 6:30 broadcast time on the ticket. On to Thursday night football. It's the Rams at Seahawks. That should be a doozy from Seattle. 7:30 broadcast time there. And the Celtics, who are playing the Pistons tonight. Have to check in on that one. Celtics beating the Pistons earlier this season. And the Seas, over the last 10, 12 days here, not playing all that much with the, what do they call that thing? The Cup?
Oh, yeah, the NBA Cup. Yeah, Emirates Cup yeah.
But Celtics will be hosting the Heat on Friday, and we'll have Grandy and Max. Ooh, got a tight one. Celtics 57, Pistons 55 right now from the Garden as they play in the early part of the second half. And again, Celtics will be hosting the Heat coming up on Friday night. Our broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. We are back at it tomorrow night from Hamden Academy. We'll be at the Stable for girls basketball as the Broncos host the Messalonskee Eagles. More girls basketball on Wednesday, Lewiston at Brewer. That game time has been changed to 6 p.m. Then on Friday, should be a couple of good ones. One from Hamden Academy. It's actually going to be Lawrence, the Bulldog, at the Broncos on Friday night. And it will be the Trojans at Brewer on Friday night. Chris, you'll be in Brewer. I'll be in Hamden. So looking forward to that coverage on Friday night. Got to thank our great team for their work here tonight at OTHS. Max Pottle, our producer and director. Max also responsible for the graphics. Callum Bryant, ably assisting Max as the assistant director and manning the scoreboard. Our camera operators here, RJ Novio and Marcus Caesar. We got to get Marcus home, got to get him in bed. He's got to get up early in the morning as he is part of the morning roast crew from 6 to 8 a.m. He'll be there tomorrow morning in the studio. And thank you, Chris, for your work here tonight. I'll see you soon.
Good one.
All right, Chris Hoare. For Chris Hoare, I should say, and our entire Ticket TV team, Jim Churchill saying good evening from Old Town High School. The final score, Ellsworth 61, Old Town 31. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darling's Auto Group. You'll do better at Darling's. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Doors Equipment, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Autumn of Life Home Care, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hudson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High school sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.